Hi, my name is Gulshan Taya. We have a group of three students, me, Gulshan Taya, Kuljit Singh, and third person will be Mansundar Singh. Uh, me, Gulshan Taya, will be presenting the primitive and introductory part of management by objectives. Management by objective is can be described as a strategic method to uh, perform the, for improving the performance of an organization. It is the method by which the organizational goals are established and communicated within the employees and the management level. It is one of the most critical aspects for the development and performance of the company. There are different processes by which the management of objectives are processed. Some of the processes are as explained. The first process will be defining the organizational goals. Without defining the organizational goals, it is impossible to carry out any type of activities in the organizations, and it is impossible for the managers to give objectives and workload to the staff or employee. So before doing anything, we need to set organizational goals, which is done by the management level. After defining the organizational goals, the second thing it is needed to be done for the management of objective process will be setting out the objectives to the employee. After developing the basic plan of the organization, it is very crucial for the managers to assign the work to the employees to complete the objectives and the goals of the organization. Before assigning the objectives to the employees, the management or the managers who are responsible needs to explain every goals and organizations efficiently and effectively to the employees. After setting up the objectives to the employee, the third process we will be doing is continuously monitoring the process and performance of the employee. By just setting out the organizational goals and objective to the employees, it is not enough to achieve the organizational goals. So the third process will be monitoring the progress and performance of the staffs or employee, how they are doing the work, what difficulties are they facing, and what techniques they are using to complete the goals. After that, the next process will be performance evaluation of the staffs and employees. Employees perform their activities in a day-to-day goal. By doing that, their performance may sometimes become good and sometimes become worse. We need to evaluate the performance. The management committee or management group needs to evaluate the performance of the employees, either it is going according to the MBO framework or not. Next portion will be next process is providing feedback to the students or employees. Sorry. Uh, After the performance of the staff or employees evaluated, it is necessary to give feedbacks to the employee for their improvement, and uh, for for doing so, the manager or the management level can give both negative and positive feedbacks to the employee so that it will help him to enhance his performance. And the final process will be performance appraisal. A customer comes to the organization with a certain motive or to achieve a certain organizational goals. To do that, employees must work hard, and after working hard, if the result is very much accepted by the customers, then the management level must give some performance appraisal to the employees so that his or her confidence will arise and he can do a lot better in the nearest future. Mm, the next portion will be management by objective. Next portion will be benefits, which will be explained by my partner Kuldeep Singh.
Hi, my name is Kuljit Singh. In this presentation, I will be talking about the benefits of management by objective process. There might be several benefits of MBO, among which 10 important benefits will be discussed in this presentation. The first one will be improved performance. MBO, when implemented in an organization, will improve the performance by decreasing cost and taking advantage of potential. Secondly, greater sense of identification. In MBO process, the subordinate will feel proud because they get to be involved in achieving organization goals, which will increase their morale and confidence. Max utilization of human resources. Since subordinates and employees are directly involved in the company objectives, they will feel like it's their own and work hard, which eventually will lead to maximum utilization of human resources. Number 4, no role ambiguity. Since every subordinates or staff will be involved in different tasks and there will be divisions of department, as well as it will be assured every role is performing. Improved communications. MBO helps. The MBO helps improving communication between staff and managers. The continuous communication will aid in removing any ambiguity and making organization goal clear. In number 6 point, where improved organization structure. In MBO, organization structure will be improved as job description will be updated frequently and weak and problematic areas are identified. Number 7, device for organization control. In MBO, there is tools for integrating and controlling organization process, which enables objective to be routinely and consistently monitored. Number 8, career development of employees. In MBO, the growth of capability and skills of staffs increases as it provides more development and leadership. Number 9, results-based performance evaluation. In MBO, it is focused on quantifiable and tangible goals. Therefore, appraisal methods are based on results rather than qualities. Number 10, stimulating the motivation of employees. The MBO system motivates and stimulates the performance of the employees by setting goals. Thank you. Now I will be calling my friend, another team member, to talk about disadvantage of MBO.
Hello, my name is Manusundar Singh. I'll be talking about the limitations of MBO. In this presentation slide, there are several MBO limitations which I will be discussing in these presentations. Different limitations of MBO are: first number, lack of support of top management. In MBO, though there will be various goals in achieving the objectives of MBO, but there may be the problem of the top management level not supporting the lower level staff to achieve the goal. In second number, we will be talking about resentful attitude of subordinates. The attitude of subordinates may sometimes make the work difficult because their attitude towards the work tasks will be very negative and not supportive. Third point will be difficulties in quantifying the goals and objectives. The goals and objectives are not always properly understood by the managers and staff level. That is why sometimes there will be difficulties in quantifying the objectives and goals, as it is not clear, and sometimes the employee lacks the creativity and knowledge. Fourth will be costly and time consuming process. MBO can be expensive and lengthy process sometimes. That is why some management level are against the MBO. It gives emphasis on the short-term goals will be the fifth point. MBO always give focus on short-term goals and the long-term goals may be sometime missing, which will not be a good indicator for the company's long-term run. Sixth will be lack of the adequate skill and training. Due to the lack of adequate skill and training, sometimes MBO collapse. The other points can be explained as poor integration, lack of follow-up, difficulty in achievement of the group goals, inflexibility, and limited application and long gestation period. That is, we talk about the limitations of the MBO. Now we will be talking about the key takeaways in this point. The definition of the objectives of the MBO, which is nicely or controlled by or adopted by the managers. It will control the employees of the organizations through the series of goals, and it will be benefit for the both organization and employee. That is all. We three have prepared a presentation about the importance, limitations, benefit and structural process about the MBO in achieving organizational goals and objectives. Thank you so much.